This is my introduction to booktube because I am joining booktube right now because this is something I want to do, and as you can see, I have lots of books. So basically in this video, I'm just going to be telling you guys the favorite Christian books that I have read, showing you all the books I need to read, and my current TBR, even though basically all of these are on my TBR. Don't ask how that got like that. Just don't ask. But yeah, this is basically just like a cool little vibey like Christian video talking about Christian books. And yeah, I'm just gonna see how you guys liked it. If you like this content, like the video, and if you love it, subscribe. But only if you love it though. Okay, so we're gonna start off with In His Image by Jen Wilkin. I don't know how I want to like tell you guys about books, because I know some people don't like it when people just like give like the super descriptive descriptions of books, but some people are just like, oh, can you tell me something about it? So I was just like, I like to give just like a little bit. The only reason I finished this book is because we had to read it for college group. So that's the only reason why it's finished. It was so good. It's basically about exactly what it says. It says 10 ways God calls us to reflect his character. And each chapter is just like one of God's attributes, and she just basically goes into detail about how we are supposed to be like that as well, because God's like that. And it was a really good book. I highly recommend it. Yeah, W book to answer. Then we have Letters to the Church by Francis Chan. Letters to the Church by Francis Chan. This was one of like the first books I read when I first started getting into like Christian book reading, like when I first became a Christian. And I just really wanted to know about church and like what church is actually supposed to look like, because I had went through a time where I was just watching online church and I didn't want to watch online church anymore for several reasons. And I really, yeah, that's why I picked up this book basically. But it's about church and what God calls church to be, and Francis Chan is. Yes, so as you can see, I enjoyed it. Then we have Follow Me by David Platt. I actually love David Platt. I love this book. It's about like what did Jesus mean when he said follow me, and it just goes into detail about how we're supposed to be born again and how we're supposed to accept Christ into our hearts. I like how it says 2 simple words that change everything. You will never be bored. You will always have purpose. You will never lack joy, but it will cost you. This call is not an invitation to pray a prayer. It is a summons to lose your life. And that's all I have to say. I feel like for you to read this book. It's incredibly good and incredibly insightful. There you go. Oh, this matches me. Okay. Then we have John Piper. Love John Piper. Don't Waste Your Life. And this book is exactly what the title says. It's more on the, I want to say like big word side. Like, should I say theological? It's more like on the theological side, if that makes sense. It's basically about having Jesus as your purpose for life and your passion for life. And the back of it says, if you live gladly to make others glad in God, your life will be hard, your risks will be high, and your joy will be full. And that's how I aim to live my life. So this book is really good if you're like just looking for a book like, what the heck am I supposed to do with my life? Loveology is a theology of love. Yes, I'll make sure I say it. A theology of love. John Mark Comer shares about what is right in male and female relationships, what God intended in the garden, and about what is wrong in the fallout post-Eden world. This book really just goes into depth about like God's plan, like God's order, about how God wanted things to be for men and women, and marriage and sex and love, just all that is in here. Like I said, it's the theology of love, what God says about love, the order God wanted, and yeah, it's really good. This is actually making me want to go back and reread it because it was that good. I loved this book. So yeah, I highly recommend it. And it's pretty, right? It's pretty. Look at it. It's pretty. Then we have Miss Sadie Robertson Live. I would recommend this book to anyone because of how just practical and easy to understand this book is to read. It's basically about, are you truly living? And she goes in depth about, it's more of like her telling stories and then like relating them back to the message she's trying to deliver, which is, are you truly living? And she's calling us to be alive in Christ. And I just love how simplistic and straight to the point and easy this book is to read. And I would recommend, if you're looking for somewhere to like start in like Christian nonfiction, like of this. And here's the back of it if you want to see the back of it. But yes, I love this book. So yeah, these are all my favorite Christian reads that I've read so far. And you're probably judging me. You're like, Tiffany, what the heck is all this? An accident. I'm sorry. These are all the books that I'm gonna put these back in so you can really like see what's going on. Yeah, so these are all the books that have yet to be read. I just want to give you guys a little like, wait, hold on, like close up. There you go. And then yeah, and down there is basically just like, these are all commentaries in my other Bible, so those don't really count, but these are things I'm gonna keep for like years. Like these like commentaries and these Bibles, like these are staples. Like I ain't buying no more commentaries. Like I got everything I need down here. I read this book. It was really good. I should have mentioned this book to you guys. It's Truth Plus Love. It's about speaking the truth in love, and you can't have one without the other. And if you have one without the other, then it's just gonna mess everything up. So actually, this is an honorable mention of one of my favorite Christian books. I want to say this is one of the first ones I read. I'm pretty sure. So yeah.
Up and leave. Take a lot of courage just to live out your dreams. Bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe. Time don't move backwards, it speeds to the future fearlessly. Charging forward when I open my mouth, though I may not know how. I know I was born to sing. Travel the world, raise baby girls, bury my best friend. I'm manifesting, but not concerned.
And fun fact, I actually did read this book. Purity is Possible. It's about how to live free from the fantasy trap, which is why I want to make a whole video on other reading, like usually like secure your fiction books and how they can easily get you trapped in the fantasy trap. And I was gonna use this book as kind of like yeah, I should actually just do a whole like review on this book. Actually, would y'all be interested in that? Should I do that? And then this is actually a book I'm reading right now, and we have a bunch of C.S. Lewis right here, all the books I need to read. And then we have Say Yes to God and Walk in Faith by Eliza Turkers, John Owen. We got some Lee Strobel, and yeah, we even got some R.C. Sproul down there. Rest in heaven to that man. And then we got all these books right here. These are by like theological like preachers or whatever. Like they're just more like, I guess like I have to really be like locked in to like be reading these. Like if I'm just like trying to read these on like a random summer day, it's not gonna work and I'm gonna just zone out. Like I have to be locked in to read these books, because basically I like to call it like the big worders books. Like these got a lot of big words in these, even though A.W. Tozer could have been there, but you know, yeah. And now I just wanted to show you guys what I am currently reading / trying to read. And I am currently trying to read The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. Once I finish this book, I'm definitely going to be doing a review on this book because this is such a popular book and everybody loves this book. And like I told you guys, I'm reading Get Out of Your Head by Jenny Allen, which is about thoughts and how we need to take our thoughts captive. And this book, which is called Why I Do What I Don't Want to Do, which is basically based off of Romans 7, my favorite chapter in the Bible. My favorite chapter. So I had to pick this up when I saw Jonathan Pokla that did this. I love his podcast, and I saw him at Passion both times that he went, so I had to get this book. So yeah, these are basically the 3 fiction books that I'm trying to read right now, and I'm trying to get into Christian fiction. And I went to the bookstore with my friend Miracle, and she basically gave me a bunch of Francis Rivers books, and the one I'm reading currently is The Masterpiece. And then I am going to do a vlog of me reading Redeeming Love because this one's so popular, but I have just not read it. I've not read it, mainly because I've been reading a bunch of other Christian books. But now that I'm more intentionally trying to read more Christian fiction and just read more books that glorify God, I'm reading this book. And then we have a book by Karen Kingsbury called A Love Story. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is just my little introduction into book 2, my first little book video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it wasn't too chaotic. And yeah, comment down below all the Christian book recommendations because I'm really trying to intentionally, like I said earlier, read more books that glorify God. And yeah, if you want to get to know me more, feel free to click on the subscribe, or go ahead and watch one of my vlogs because I be vlogging too. And yeah, I'm so excited for this journey. I'm so excited for my YouTube channel and all the things that I want to do on it. And yeah, I love you guys so much. God loves you more. Peace. That was cringy.